thank you all for being with us today. Today is a very special day for the Menifee County School District, Menifee Central, Botts Early Learning Center, and Menifee County High School, as well as the new district board office. Today we have some special guests with us. That is a very distinctive honor for Menifee County to have these individuals within our school buildings. We have a United States Congressman, Congressman Andy Barr. We also have State Representative, County Judge Executive, Rick Stiller, and our school board chairman, Mr. Greg Smith. We also have Mr. John Farrell from Gateway and District. We also have a lot of other distinguished guests within the building today. We have the directors of the Menifee County School District, as well as the school administration team at Menifee County High School, as well as Menifee Central School. It is not every day that we get to have a United States Congressman within our school facilities. And today they are bringing a bunch of money to Menifee County School District to help assist us with school safety. And as you all have probably seen throughout the course of this school year, school safety has been a #1 priority for this school district. It is my objective as a superintendent, as well as the local Board of Education, as well as all of our community partners, to ensure that each and every one of you all are in a safe, secure, and nurturing environment. We have a new school resource officer, Mr. Kelly Bowman, who's a retired Kentucky State Police officer from the Moorhead Post. We also have Mr. Travis Birchwell, who is the SRO, from local deputy sheriff with the Menifee County School District. And we also have with us Mr. Aaron Brown, a retired Kentucky State Trooper who could not be with us today, but will be back with us serving our school to protect you all. We also are pleased to announce with the grant that Congressman Barr and United States House of Representatives, as well as United States Senate, has appropriated $529,000 for Menifee County School District to ensure a continuous safety plan that we have for our students and our school buildings. So at this time, without any further ado, it is with great pleasure and with great pride and a very distinctive honor to have Andy Barr.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Superintendent Spencer. I appreciate the kind introduction. It is wonderful to be in Menifee County, and especially at this beautiful new Menifee Central Elementary and Middle School. Principal Abney, I just love being here inside of the building. I was here at the groundbreaking several years back, and it's amazing how beautiful this place is. I know kids that you enjoy coming to school here to have this fresh new building. I know you are so excited to be back in school and learning, and a nice new building like this, I know, helps the learning process. But it's also important that you feel safe and secure, and that you can focus on what you should be focused on in school and nothing else, and that is learning. And what a tremendous opportunity you all have to learn and grow and get ready for high school and the rest of your lives in a safe and secure building. I want to thank all of the school, Menifee County School administrators, the teachers, everybody who makes your learning environment safe and secure here. And as Superintendent Spencer said, we'll be introducing School Board President Spencer in a minute. But as he said, we are pleased today to announce a $529,000 federal grant to the Menifee County school system to boost school safety. And kids, these federal funds will be used to implement multiple safety measures to enhance the security that will protect you, the students, and the faculty learning and working here each day in this district. Some of these safety measures include the placement of cameras in vulnerable areas throughout the buildings and making all of these buildings at the school accessible by card access only. We know that school safety is on the minds of students and parents and teachers all over this country, and it's so especially important that we provide that security in places of learning. That's why I've supported effective measures to enhance public safety, especially in our schools. I voted for legislation called the STOP Act and co-sponsored a bill. I voted several times for what's called the STOP 2 Act. And this provides funding to harden schools, place more mental health counselors in schools, and hiring new school resource officers throughout America to intervene before anything bad were to happen. And what I want to say in complimenting the Menifee County School Board and your administrators and the people who are responsible for all these wonderful young people here is that you've had the foresight to invest in school resource officers. We want to thank the school resource officers for the important work they do. There's other important pieces of legislation. Make sure we've got health care in place, mental health care. And we passed a bipartisan bill in the Congress to provide federal grants to deliver mental health resources to students, to make sure that everyone is safe and has this bill signed into law in June. And today we are here to announce this grant from the Department of Justice. And it's the Burn JAG program. That's the name of this grant program. But it came as part of the appropriations process. I know your principal was a social studies teacher before she did this, and she probably taught you that the way in which Congress provides funding to schools is through this appropriations process, and this money specifically went through what's called the Department of Justice, and then Congress specifically itemized this at my request for the Menifee County schools. So you all were in everyone's thoughts specifically when we passed that appropriations bill. Let me be clear that strengthening security protocols in our schools is the best way we can reduce the risk of violence in classrooms throughout America. So I want to thank the leadership of local officials in Menifee County Central School for partnering with our office in a persistent, multi-year effort to obtain this grant. I'm confident that this grant will make students, faculty, and the school district safer for decades to come. And I want to end with this one thought. This whole process took time. It took effort. In fact, as I recall this journey that we were on to enhance school safety here, we applied 3 times for the School Violence Prevention Program grant, and 3 times we didn't get it because there's so much competition for these dollars to enhance school safety all around the country. But kids, what I want you to learn from that is to never give up. One of the greatest lessons you can learn as an elementary school student, and I've got a third grader right now, and a middle school student, and I have a 6th grader right now. They both go to school in Lexington. What I teach my girls, and I know what your mom and dad and your teachers teach you, is to never give up. Be persistent. And when you fall short, you come up a little bit short, don't give up. Just keep trying, and eventually you'll succeed. That's the story of what we're announcing here today. And I'm so happy for this great, wonderful, beautiful new school to have the security and safety that you deserve. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mr. Barr. Appreciate your support. All that you've done for us. I'll be very brief. I know y'all want to get out here for 3 o'clock. And some of these behind me, I can't make any promises for. But anyway, that being said, lots changed in the last 8 years. But early on, we adopted a philosophy of what's best for the kids. And this is just some more evidence of following that path and what can happen. Thank you.
I want to thank Congressman Barr for those kind words that you had about this grant, Representative Hale and Mr. Spencer, both Mr. Spencers. I
I want to thank the administration here. You know, we have this school because this administration went after funding to have this school so that you could have a nice place to come to school and to learn and have all the things that you needed. And with that, we needed school safety. And this grant's going to provide that. $529,000 for school safety, to provide school safety here. I was happy to see the new SROs. I'm a retired trooper myself, so I'm always happy to see retired troopers become these SROs in the school system. They're highly trained, they know what to do, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate the school system looking to those folks to provide the security for here. You know, learning is the number one thing for you as students. What you're taught here will go on to be, you'll use for your future. So be sure that with the new facility and the new security measures so that you're safe what time you're here, be sure you use that knowledge in the right kinds of ways to look to where you want to spend your future. Again, thank you. I want to thank Congressman Barr personally for seeking this funding for Menifee County. It's a great day for the people of Menifee County and for the school system. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a privilege it is today to be here at this beautiful facility, Menifee Central. Congressman Barr, thank you so much today for coming to our county. I am a former student of this county, was raised in this county, went to school here, graduated high school here a long, long time ago. But to see this incredibly wonderful school that we have here today, it's of all the things that I maybe hope to accomplish in my time in the legislature and the General Assembly as a state representative here in Kentucky, this is something that I will put down as an accomplishment that means more to me than almost anything I've ever been able to do, is to be able to help bring this beautiful facility to our county. And as Congressman Barr has came today to bring grant monies to improve the safety here, that is the number one thing, is the safety of you as the students of this school and the schools here in our county. And to our school resource officers, thank you all so much today. What an honor it is to have you gentlemen protecting the students of Menifee County. And I would just like to ask if the students could, and everyone here, to give these officers another round of applause. As we were coming in the facility here this afternoon, and I saw the measures that were being taken for safety and protection, when you make a United States Congressman show his ID, you know you have good security in place. So, Congressman, again, we thank you so much today for your efforts in this. As he said, efforts were put forth to get funding in the past for this, and some of those things didn't come about, but he was persistent, and through his persistence of being able to get those funds secured on a federal level, we're so appreciative of that, and to have the safety measures in place. And to the administration of the school here, Mr. Spencer and the principals, Ms. Abney, Mr. Wolf, and to all the administration, thank you all for what you do. Appreciate so much all the teachers and the students here at this school. We have a beautiful facility. Congressman, I remember the day we broke the ground on this place. It's a lot different today, isn't it? It's a lot different than it was a few years ago when we were out here on the grounds, shoveling the dirt and breaking the ground for this beautiful new school. But that is a reflection also back onto the people of this county that had a foresight to see what we needed here and what we had to do here to get this facility here in Menifee County. And it's something to be proud of, and I know you are proud of that. And again, it is my honor to live in Menifee County. I've lived here as a lifelong resident. I'm planning on living here the rest of my life, and I'm honored to be a part of the General Assembly in Frankfort to represent you. And it's my honor today to be here. So thank you all. Appreciate all you students so much. Work hard, work real hard, because you can accomplish great things. Don't let anybody cheat you out of what your dreams are and what your goals are. Work hard. So thank you all so much today. I appreciate it.
As Congressman Barr has stated, it took us about 3 times, and we finally were able to secure the grant through his directives and leadership through the United States House of Representatives. But it is persistence. That's a word that you really need to continue and keep up with through life, is persistence. Is be persistent with things. Keep applying. Keep applying yourself. Keep asking. The worst anyone can tell you is no. And that's what we've done with this grant. And I would like to give a personal thank you to Miss Lori Franklin. Miss Franklin was persistent in working to secure the grant. She helped assist us with writing the grant, and she's also been working with our finance staff and with Ms. Bartley to ensure that the money is secured for Menifee County. So let's give Ms. Lori Franklin a big hand. So at this time, I'd like to ask our high school principal, Mr. Cody Wolf, as well as our Menifee Central principal, Ms. Abney, to come up and close us out with a few final words. So thanks everyone. Thanks Congressman Barr. Thanks Representative Hale, Judge Stiltner, Board Chairman Spencer. Thank you for all the work that you've done.
He didn't give me a time limit, so I figured I had about 30 minutes. I'm just kidding. No, on behalf of the high school, I just want to say thank you to everyone for your persistence. This money will be utilized in ways that it's much needed at the high school for sure. And we have the best SRO in the district, just saying. Thank you on behalf of the high school.
We do have the best SROs in the district. Just on the behalf of my staff and our students, we are very, very thankful for this. This is a huge opportunity for us being a small school district. It's a privilege to work here. It's a privilege our students, to be here in our building, to have this facility, to know that this funding is going to go towards keeping them safe. We're just so appreciative. So thank you so much. We're going to start now. If you guys want to do a round of applause. And now we're going to dismiss by grade level back to the homeroom. So